Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here today. We're going to start our presentation that we call Set Up Outside Capital Markets and Get the Most Out of Your Investment. And in a few minutes, you will understand why are we calling this presentation in such way. So first of all, this is me, my colleague Donald. This is what I call the trustful screen. This is where we tell you the experience that we have. I am like 20 years working on FDI projects. So we have together we have assessed over 1,000 international projects from 28 countries. 1 billion, 33 billion of applications that we have received, and we have confirmed 10 billion for our region of Murcia, with job creation associated of more than 13,000 jobs for our region. So we are really experienced people handling investment projects in this arena. So first of all, a few data. This is the inflow projects coming in the world. Okay, this is the ranking. So as you can see, Spain is the third European country by FDI projects in 2020, after France and Germany. The UK is also there, and so Spain is a very important country when it comes to invest, no? When it comes to receiving projects. But I have to tell you that the majority of investments coming into Spain usually go to big location, big cities, like for example Madrid or Barcelona, well-known places. And there's a number of reasons why that. Okay, if your company has one of these reasons, that's okay with us, and you should follow your strategy, making an investment on those big locations. So for example, the first one will be based on our experience, the first one will be like proximity to central government. So if you need to be very close to the Ministry of Defense or the Ministry of Agriculture, then most probably the capital city of the country will be your place. Also, if you are setting up headquarters, central services, same reason. You may also have city brand name reasons on why locating in a big city. So maybe you need on your business card to say that you are located in a big city like Madrid or London, you name it. Okay, so that would be another reason. Also, super connections. Although we have very good connections with Europe, we don't have those many connections with other continents. So if you are a super busy executive, and you might be willing or be wanting to travel to other continents, you probably will prefer to set up in an international hub with a big airport, like for example Amsterdam or London or even Madrid, no? And then lastly, family matters. We will have a niece or a brother or a cousin in that big city, and family matters will be another good reasons to go to those places. But if any of these it's your thing on locating on those locations, you also have to be aware that you're gonna find some hassles. Like for example, on those big locations, setup and human resources costs are higher. Okay, and then when you're looking for labor for your project, you may find labor market strain, so it's more difficult for you to get the right people for your company or your project. Okay, and when you come to the public administration, when you come to agencies like ours, then you are one more in the ocean. You're really nobody special. There's a lot of people over there. So trying to get the attention of the public administration might be hard, no? And that means that you have way longer red tape procedures to accomplish on setting up your project. That means that you have an extra work to do, and then you can also suffer real living hassles. We all know where we're talking about, okay? So all of this means that your project is going to be, on a slower speed. If you read the word from upside to downside, slower speed for your project. And in the Murcia region, we don't like to be slow. We like to be fast. So Let me tell you now how can we overcome all these hassles, and let me introduce you to one of the locations that can offer you the same advantages a big location has, but without all these hassles. First of all, where we are. We are a small region located on the Mediterranean rim on the southeast of Spain. The name of the region is region of Murcia, okay? So this is our location, okay? Now, let's talk about business. Let's talk about what can we offer to your project. First of all, people, okay? So Murcia region is one of the few places in Spain where you can find 7 universities in a range of 100 kilometers, okay? And you can also find 97 technical training centers. That means that you have available 120,000 students, 120,000 people to work for your company every year. And this is one of the main reasons why companies are coming to the region of Murcia to develop their projects. And then on the left-hand side of the screen, you can also see our salaries, which are the most competitive salaries of the whole Spain. The average salary, this is company cost, this is the average salary for company cost, okay? It's 1,800 per month, euros per month, so 1,840 euros per month. And that's the cost for your company. So just imagine having all these people with this competitive salary at your fingertips, ready to work for your company. Very skilled people from the university and technical training centers. This is one of the main reasons why companies are coming to Murcia. So we have the people. Let's look for the place. Same thing. We have a cost gap with Europe and with the Spanish average. The numbers that you see here in Europe are numbers taken from Germany, the UK, and France, all the three of combined, okay? And those are average for industrial land and for office space. So with the same budget, you can have up to 5 times bigger a warehouse, for example, or a 3 times bigger office, okay, with those prices. In the Murcia region, the average price for industrial land is 70 euros per square meter, and the average price for office space is 7 euros per square meter. So it's very convenient, it's very affordable, and this is one of the good reasons why companies are coming to the region. We have an intelligent location tool that you can reach at findyoursiteinmurcia.com that you can use. It's the only one existing in Spain, and you can use that tool to look for your place and do your market research, okay? So we have the people, we have the place. What about transporting our goods, okay? So in the region of Murcia, which is located in the center of the Mediterranean rim, where the majority of the Spanish people lives, right there in the center of the Mediterranean rim. In the region of Murcia, we have the largest fleet of trucks of all of Spain, and that's because our export activity. We also have 2 international airports. We have many roads that connect us with the north of Spain, also with the center, like in Madrid. Okay, and we have 3 ports. So the port that we have in the region is the port of Cartagena, but you have 2 additional ports in a range of 200 kilometers, the port of Alicante and the port of Valencia, which is very convenient for exporting your goods. So we have the people, we have the location, and then we have the means of transport in order to make our goods available all over, okay? What else? Airports. You need to reach to your facilities, okay? So with those 2 airports, the Alicante airport and the Murcia region airport, we have daily flights to more than 100 destinations in the world, including 44 routes to the UK. And this is daily. So you could go to London or Manchester by the day. You could go there in the morning and be back in the afternoon to sleep in your house, okay? So it's really very well connected. And our airports look like the ones on the right-hand side of the screen, okay? Those are the region of Murcia international airports. On the left-hand side, you have one of the major airports, which is, very busy at all times, no? So our airports are very convenient. We usually park the car outside the airport, coming to the terminal, and really getting the plane in just a few minutes. You don't need to spend more time, okay, to do this. So this is our means of transportation by air. Also, our living costs are very, very competitive. Anything you name, okay? Bedroom, apartment, let, the groceries, the petrol prices, the electricity, all of that means our cost of living index, it's very, very convenient if you compare it with Europe and the Spanish average, okay? Our living standards are very high, very, very high. This is a picture of Murcia up there at 8 a.m. on November 24th last year. And then you have the picture of one of the biggest cities in Spain at in the same day, the same time. Okay, so you have limited velocity, limited speed on the highways. There is high contamination and all that. So it's in our place it's beautiful to live, and that's why we have very, very high quality of life. We have the sea, we have the mountains, we have very, very good gastronomy. Man, good food here it's incredible, and we like enjoying. We like working hard, but also playing hard, enjoying hard on weekends. And this is one of the good reasons why companies and people are coming to the region of Murcia. We are a very touristic destination. So, talking about our services, we are an investment promotion agency. We are state-owned. We are from the regional government agency. So all of our services are free of charge. And our agency is a big agency. So you hear in the info agency, in the Invest in Murcia agency, you have services for innovation, for entrepreneurs. You have financial consultancy services. We gather all of the aids and grants which are given to companies in the region of Murcia. So we can give like an integral service to companies investing in our region. If I had to highlight one of the services, which is one of the most used ones, that would be the UNITE, the acceleration unit. Today, Murcia is the only region in Spain with a fast track for investment projects. That means that you can do everything from our offices. You don't need to hustle around with the environmental authority, with the financial authority, with the territorial authority, with the city hall even. You can do everything from our offices, okay? As a matter of fact, with the UNITE, with the acceleration unit, we do this, all of this for you, okay? So you only have to concentrate on your project, okay? This is an example of some of the investing companies that have come to the region. You may find very, very, really well-known brands over here, really well-known brands from the UK, like for example, the furniture company DFS, which has been the later comer to the region. That was the Murcia region was the first place where they introduced their products in Spain. But you can also have find more examples, like for example Howden or GE's. GE's is one of the major UK investors in the region. They have 3,500 workers in the region. It's a fresh company, no? But you may find very, very good examples from every sector over here. Okay, industrial sector, industrial companies like Noxel, like Sabic, like Crown, the packaging company, also food companies like Hero or Copper, which is on the food chain. Logistics, it's been very important in the region, like for example, with the logistics plants from Lidl and lately from Amazon. Amazon has the 4th fulfillment center in Spain. It's located in the Murcia region as well. So logistics together with food and tourism, it's one of the most attractive sectors in the region, okay? Including the 2 largest industrial investments ever made in Spain, which were carried out by Sabic, which is a Saudi Arabian company that invested 1.6 billion on a chemical facility, and then Repsol, which is a refinery It's a Spanish multinational. They invested 3.2 billion on a very, very modern refinery in the Valle de Escombreras, which is located in the port of Cartagena, one of the most well-known petrochemical centers in Spain. So that's why from time to time we get awards and prizes like these ones, top 10 Southern European cities and the seventh European region for FDI strategies. These awards are given by the prestigious publication from the Financial Times Group, FDI, okay, Foreign Direct Investment. It's a magazine. And from time to time we get these awards just because of our activity. So thank you very much for your time. I think I reached out 15 minutes, which was agreed upon before. Thank you very much. We are going to be available. Patricia, my colleague, and myself, we're available to talk about business in Spain, to talk about business in the Murcia region. Give us a call, contact us, and let's set up a meeting or a conversation going. Thank you very much for your time.